Hello students, welcome to you all once again in your English class. So today I am taking your new chapter and the name of the chapter is Possessive Nouns. That is chapter number 5 of your English grammar book. So children, do you know what are possessive nouns? Well, before we get to know what are possessive nouns, let's know the meaning of the word possession. So what is the meaning of the word possession? Possession means ownership, something that one owns. Let me explain you in simple words, students. Sometimes in the class when the teacher asks the students whose book is this, okay. So the one from you, the one who gives the answer, ma'am this is Rohan's book or this is Riya's book or it is Ronak's pen, okay. Sometimes it happens. So what are these? Rohan's book, Riya's book, Ronit's pen. So what are these? These are called possessive nouns. Okay, so what are possessive nouns? A possessive noun shows ownership or possession, means that belong the owner of that book is Ronak's. Okay, that the owner of that pen is Riya. Okay, so the possession, what shows? Possession shows ownership. It implies that a noun owns something. We add apostrophe s, okay, to the end of a noun to show ownership. Rohan's book. So what we did here, we add apostrophe s with it to show the possession. So that is called possessive nouns. Let look at some example. This notebook is Shaunik's. Okay. So when we read the sentence, we get to know that this notebook belongs to Shaunik's. Okay. It belongs to Shaunak. Here the word Shaunak is a possessive noun. It is letting you know that the noun notebook belongs to the Shaunak. Means in easy word we can say that Shaunak is the owner of that book. Okay. So if we want to show the possession, what we'll do? We'll add apostrophe s with it. This sign is called apostrophe. Okay. So we'll add apostrophe s with it. Remember, so there are certain things about possessive noun, students, that you need to remember. Okay. So let's see what are they. So possessive form is used with nouns referring to people, groups of people, countries and animals. Okay. So means we are using possessive nouns with possession with people, groups of people, countries and animals. Okay. With these names we can use possession. Names of non-living things cannot be used as possessive nouns. Means with non-living things we cannot use with possessive nouns. Okay. So these things you need to remember. You keep these points in your mind. Possessive nouns uses. Okay. So where we use possessive nouns. So there are 6 places where we use possessive nouns. How many places? There are 6 places where possessive nouns can be used. So let's see. Possessive nouns can be used first to show possession. Okay, if you want to show the possession, okay, means if you want to show the ownership, we can use this possession. Possessive nouns. Let's see the example. Darren's laptop. So here we used apostrophe s with it with the noun. Okay, Darren's laptop. So it means that laptop is Darren's. Darren's is the owner of that laptop. Mary's room. Okay, Mary is the owner of that room. Next point is to show relationship. If you want to show the relationship, we can use possessive nouns. Let's see the example, then it will be more clear to you. For brothers, friends. Okay. So here we are showing the relationship. So we can use possessive nouns. Mother's cousin. To show authorship. Okay. Authorship means the writer of that, the creator. Okay. Let's see the example. Tagore's song. Okay. Means these songs are written by Tagore. Okay. Tagore is the author of that songs. Next, Shakespeare's plays. Okay, so that plays is written by Shakespeare's. Okay, so Shakespeare is the author of that plays. Let's see the next point. It is when inanimate objects are personified. Okay, so let's see the example. The nation's resources. So nation's resources and the moon's gentle light. So when we are showing inanimate objects are personified. Personified means when we are giving them human qualities. Okay, so that is called personification. Okay, so when we inanimate objects are personified, that time we use possessive nouns. Let's see the next point. To show the duration of time taken to complete something. So if you want to show the duration of time, we can use possessive nouns. Let's look at some example. A month's vacation. Okay, a week's delay. Let's see the next point, and that is the last and 6th number point. Before the word worth. Worth means, students, worth means value. So let's see the example. A rupee's worth of peanuts. 50 rupees worth of spices. Okay, so these are the 6 places where we can use possessive nouns. Formation of possessive nouns, where we can form the possessive noun. So let's see. Singular possessive. So the first point it is, if the noun singular, we add apostrophe s to the end of the noun words to show possession. Okay, so means what is the first point? If the noun is singular, okay, so we'll add apostrophe s with it to show the possession. So let's look at some example. The laptop of the Darren. Okay, so here Darren, it is a singular noun, singular word. Okay, so we'll use apostrophe s with it to show the possession. So the sentence will be Darren's laptop. So what we did here, we added with the noun Darren plus apostrophe s with it. Okay. Now let's see the next sentence. The eyes of the owl. Okay, so here again owl, it is a singular noun here. So what will we do? We'll add apostrophe s with it to show the possession. So the sentence will be the owl's eyes. Okay, so this was your first sentence. Now let's look at the next sentence number 2. Point number 2. If a proper noun. So what is proper noun, students? That I have already explained you. Proper noun, when we particular or specific name of a person, place. Okay. So if a proper nouns end in s, we can show possession either by adding apostrophe s or just the apostrophe. Okay, means if the proper noun is in the sentence and with it there is a s. Okay, so we can use both the ways. We can add apostrophe s or we can add only apostrophe s. Only both the ways we can show the possession. Let's look at some example. Jem's wedding is next week. So as you can see here, students, Jem's, it is a proper noun here. Okay, and it ends in letter s, as you can see here. So what we'll do, we'll add only apostrophe here as I did. Okay, or I add only apostrophe here. Okay, and in the next sentence, Jem's wedding is next week. So here I add apostrophe s with it. So both the ways we can use this. Okay, we can use only apostrophe or we can use apostrophe s with it when the proper noun ends in letter s. Okay, that you remember in your mind, students. Okay, now let's read the next sentence. I read Charles Dickens' famous book A Tale of Two Cities. So here as you can see, Charles Dickens, it is a proper noun here. Okay, and the Dickens, it is ends in letter s. So we can add both here as I did apostrophe s with it, and here I added only apostrophe. Okay, so now let's see the next point. It is when a plural noun, okay, ends in and in s, we only add an apostrophe at the end of the word. Okay, so if the plural number is there, okay, and it's and in letter s, so what we'll do, we'll show if you want to show the position, we'll add only apostrophe, will not add apostrophe s with it. Okay, so please remember this. Now let's see, look at some example. The collars of the dogs are new. Here as you can see, dogs, it is a plural number word. Okay, and it's end in letter s. So if you want to show the possession, so what we'll do, we'll add apostrophe only with it. Okay, so the sentence will be the dog's collars are new. Okay, so we'll not add apostrophe s, we'll add only apostrophe. Okay, so these things you keep in your mind, students, and remember these things. Now let's see the next point. If a plural noun does not end in s, okay, so it is just opposite. Here also the plural number is there, but it does not end in s. Okay, we add apostrophe s to the end of the word to show the possession. So here we what will add? Here we'll add apostrophe s with it. If the sentence does not end in letter s, if plural number is there but the sentence does not end in letter s. Let's see the example. It's the party for children. So here as you can see students, children, it is the plural number word for the word child. Okay, and the sentence and the word children does not end in letter s. Okay, so if you want to show the possession, what we'll do, we'll add apostrophe s with it. Okay, we'll not add apostrophe only, we'll add apostrophe s with it. So the sentence will be, it's the children's party. Okay, children plus apostrophe s. Okay, so now let's see the next example. Have you put the mice traps? So here as you can see, mice, it is the plural number word for the word mouse. Okay, and it does not end in letter s. So we'll add apostrophe s with it to show the possession. Now let's see next. Point number 5, for compound words. So what are compound words, students? When two or more words together. Okay, so that is called compound words. We add apostrophe s only to the last word to show the possession. So if two or more words together there, so we'll add apostrophe s with the last word, or we can say that with the second word. Okay, let's look at some example, then it will be more clear to you. Father-in-law's cars. So here father-in-law. So here this is compound word. Okay, so we'll add apostrophe with the last word. Here laws. Okay, we'll not add apostrophe here, fathers-in-law. No, it is wrong. Okay, so what we'll do, father-in-laws. So here we add apostrophe s with the last word only. So let's see the next, commanders-in-chief's batons. So here we'll add apostrophe s with the last word only. Okay, now let's see the next point. If two or more people own the same thing, we add apostrophe s only to the name of the last person. Okay, means if two or more people are there and they own the same thing. Okay, so we'll add apostrophe, we'll not add apostrophe with each of them. We'll add apostrophe s with the last second person names. Okay, let's look at some example. Joe and Mary's house is new. Okay, so here two persons are there, John and Mary. Okay, house is new, so they both are the owner of that house. Okay, so they own the same thing, so we'll add apostrophe s with the second person, not with the first person. Okay, let's see the next example. Both John and Mary own the house. Now let's look at next point. If two people own two separate things, add apostrophe s to each name. So here it is just opposite. If two people are there and they own the two separate things, so we'll add apostrophe s with both of this. So let's say look at some example. Jude's and Mary's shoes are the same size. Okay, so here Jude and Mark. Sorry, so Mark, they both are the two persons are here. Okay, and they both own the separate things. Each man has his own shoes. So we'll add apostrophe s with both of them. Not only with the one, we'll add apostrophe s with both of them. Okay, so I hope that the possessive nouns, it is clear to you. Now let's look at some exercises, then it will be more clear to you. So exercise number 8, change these phrases to possessive nouns. So what we have to do here, we have to change these phrases to possessive nouns. So look at for sentence 1, the bags of my friends. So the possessive sentence will be my friends' bags. So as we can see that we already have discussed that friends. Okay, it is a plural number word and it adds in letter s. So what we'll do, we'll add only apostrophe with it. We'll not add apostrophe s with it. Okay, so the sentence will be my friends' bags. Let's see the next, the notebook of the detective. Okay, so here the singular noun it is here. So the sentence will be the detective's notebook. We'll add apostrophe s with it. Next again, the light of the lamp. Again it is a singular noun. So lamp's light. Now let's see the next, the aunt of my friend Shweta. Again it is a proper noun there. So my friend Shweta's aunt. We add apostrophe s with it. Now let's see the next, the memory of the smartphone. So again it is singular word. So my smartphone's memory. The father of Dennis. So here as you can see, Dennis is a proper noun word and it's end in letter S. So we'll add only apostrophe, will not add apostrophe S with it. Okay. So the sentence will be Dennis' father. Now let's look at next exercise. Change the singular possessive to plural possessive. So here they have given the singular possessive, and what we have to do, we have to change into the plural possessive. So the child's box. Okay. So as I already told you, child, it is a singular word. So and its plural word, it is children. So the answer will be the children's boxes. Okay. Let's look at next, the remote controls batteries. Okay. So what we have to do, we have to change into the plural. So the remote controls. Control, it is a singular word. Okay. So we change, when we change it into the plural, so the sentence will be the remote controls batteries. Now let's see the next, the woman's dress. Okay. So here woman, so what is the plural of woman? Women. So the answer will be the women's dresses. Okay. Let's see the next, the company's worker. Okay. So when we'll change into the plural, the sentence will be, the answer will be the company's workers. Let's see the next, the goddess jewelry. Okay. So when the plural, what is the plural of the goddess? Goddesses. Okay. So the answer will be the goddesses jewelry. Let's see the next, 6th number, the tree's branch. So what are the plural of the tree? Trees. So the tree's branches. Okay. So students, please practice this exercise, read the chapter again, then it will be more clear to you. It is not well I am giving the answer and you are writing. You also have to practice that exercises. Okay. Then only you will learn. Okay. So thank you.